each year, I think we should all be appreciating it even more. There's nowhere else in the world that I would rather live than smack bang right here. It does not get any better than that. And what a great home it is, corner side, short walk up to Hampton Street. When you walk up and down Hampton Street and look at what's happening there, great restaurants moving in, developments, people paying $1.5 million for small 2 and 3 bedroom apartments. It makes a great home site like this on about 320 square metres, 322 square metres, right bang here. Short walk down to the station, of course not far walk to the beach. And what a beautiful day it is today to go down there. Imagine on a Saturday night, head down, have a little drink on the way down at one of the great wine bars in Hampton Street, head off down to the beach and then go there somewhere for dinner. You certainly don't need a car when you live in this wonderful spot. By way of introduction, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Nick Johnston, and with me today is Alan McGilvray, who you've all met over the last 4 weeks, Bert Gerards, Chris Barker. On behalf of our vendors, I would like to welcome you today and wish you luck with your bidding. Let me tell you one thing I always say at this stage of an auction is, and I know a few of you are here registered to bid, don't have any regrets. Don't get in your car in 10 or 15 minutes and say, I would have, I should have, I could have, I missed it for 5,000, I missed it for 2,000, because not once in 20 years have I ever heard someone say, I wish I didn't pay that extra $5,000 or $10,000. But what I do here every day is I wish I had paid that extra 5 or 10. Look what it's worth now. Why didn't I buy it then? What a great opportunity that was. Before I call for your bids, by law, I must read out the rules of today's auction. They are as follows. The auctioneer may make one or more bids on behalf of the vendor land at any time during the auction. The auctioneer may refuse any bid. The auctioneer may determine the amount by which the bidding is to be advanced. The auctioneer may withdraw the property from sale at any time. The auctioneer may refer a bid to the vendor at any time before the conclusion of the auction. In the event of a dispute concerning a bid, the auctioneer may resubmit the property for last undisputed bid or start the bidding again. The auctioneer must not accept any bid or offer for a property that is made after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder unless the vendor or successful bidder refuse to sign the contract of sale following the auction. Very important you understand that, ladies and gentlemen. Once I say sold, the property is exactly that, so please don't hold back your bids. We love auctions, they're transparent, they're not complicated, don't confuse it, it's very simple. You put your hand up, we take your bid. It's all you got to do, try not to complicate it, and we'll be dealing exclusively with the highest bidder. Finally, most importantly, the reserve price has been set and the property is passed in below the reserve price. The vendor will first negotiate with the highest bidder of the property exclusively. Again, don't intend on doing that today, but in the event we pass it in, we take you inside and it'll be sold very quickly thereafter. We'll be walking out the sold sticker. So very important that you're holding the keys, that you're holding the final bid in the event we do pass it in, but I know we won't be doing that today. As I said, ladies and gentlemen, beautiful day, great time in the market. Let me tell you what's happening with COVID. We've got that much inquiry on people living overseas now wanting to come back and secure AAA real estate. And this market is going to go up and up and up, and it's going to continue for some time for that very reason, because we all know what a great place it is. A lot of people now moving also from the eastern suburbs, heading over to the Bayside suburbs because of the space, the fresh air, the beaches, great schools, great opportunities. So I don't intend on going in any longer. Beautiful home, beautifully maintained, an absolute credit to our vendors how they've got it presented. That lovely courtyard, the lovely formal room as you walk in, good sized main bedroom, it's just got it all. Lock up and leave, lovely double garage. We're here to sell it now, ladies and gentlemen, we're not mucking around. Who would like to start me? 44 Mill Street in Hampton. I'm in your hands. This is our 4th auction today. Market is moving and moving very quickly. Strong bidding at all our auctions. Who would like to start me off for 44 Mill Street in Hampton? Been quoting 1.45 to 1.55. We just sold a 25-year-old Metricon house on small land in East Brighton during the week for 2.7. So that should give you an indication of what we've got here. Beautiful home. Who would like to start me off? Can I see a start? Anywhere in the range, 1.45 to 1.55. Those here to buy, I'm happy, very, very happy to pass in and have an auction after the auction. We just did that last week. Passed a property in for 1.7 with a reserve of 1.75. Sold it after the auction for just over 2 million. Went 300 over the reserve, 300,000 more than they would have paid if they had put a bid in. 1,450,000, can I see a start at the bottom of the range? Ladies and gentlemen, and those of you who are here registered, I want to make one thing very clear to you. There is going to be a sold sticker on this property today. Let me make that very clear. So don't try and be too clever. As I said, if you're here to buy, put your hand up and bid with confidence. Well, I'll make it easy, ladies and gentlemen. I'll do a vendor bid of $1,450,000 and I'm out. That should give you an indication where we're at. I won't be bidding again. $1,450,000 and I'll take your $25,000 rises. $1,450,000 bids with me. $1,450,000, can I see 1.475? Let me make another thing very clear, ladies and gentlemen, there's no half-time break. I'm not going inside to have a chat to the vendors. My instructions are very clear. As I said, I'm very happy to have an auction after the auction if you want to pay more. It's up to you. If you want to bid and be in that prime position to negotiate the reserve price, you must bid. Need to know, Chris, I'm happy to have a negotiation afterwards. $1,450,000 that bids with me, can I see 1.475? $1,450,000 going to call it 3 times. $1,450,000 that bids with me, 1.475 can I see? $1,450,000 going to have an auction after the auction, which is fine by me. $1,450,000 up the back, yell out if I can't see you. $1,450,000. Those of you who have registered, asked about settlement terms, had a building inspection, now's the time to put your hand up. I want to stress to you, the property is going to be sold. Don't try and be too clever. It backfires time and time again. Auctions are very simple, very transparent. Have a chat, Chris. $1,450,000 that bids with me. Let me also make it very clear, ladies and gentlemen, in the event we pass the property in, we have no rules. We deal with you all, we play all off against each other. In the event you do put up your hand, we take you inside, we close the door, we deal exclusively with you and walk out with a sold sticker very quickly thereafter. $1,450,000, can I see 25,000? Happy to take a 10 if you like. I'm out, there won't be another bid from me. $1,450,000, going to call it 3 times, no half-time break. We'll be talking to you all and won't be going inside. $1,450,000, can I see 60? $1,460,000, can I see 60? Thank you, I'm out. No more bids from me. $1,460,000, we'll be taking this young couple in, it'll be sold in 30 seconds. $1,460,000, the bids over here on the left give you all the same opportunity of another 10. Don't miss out, this will be the one you'll be talking about when you drive past in 6 weeks or 6 months and say, why didn't I put my hand up? Look what that's worth now. $1,460,000, 70, anywhere at all. $1,460,000, going to call it 3 times. $1,460,000, we are playing for keeps. Can I make it very clear to those of you who are here, do not come up to me when I'm taking this young couple inside to negotiate and say you want to bid. It's too late. I want to be very, very clear on that. $1,460,000, the bid's in front. $1,460,000, can I see another 10 anywhere at all? $1,460,000, going to call it 3 times. Let's call it $1,460,000, Chris, we need to know now. Second call, $1,460,000. Those of you at the back, I've made it very clear, no late bids. Once I knock it down to these people, we'll be taking them inside and dealing exclusive with them. So this is your last opportunity. Have a think about it. $1,460,000 for a 2-story, 3-bedroom home in Hampton. You've got to be kidding. With a double garage, they won't exist very, very soon. Anything near that. $1,460,000, 470, can I see anywhere? $1,460,000, last opportunity, calling it 3 times. First call at $1,460,000. Second call at $1,460,000. Noel, are you out?
No, just adjusting her hat.
It's very dangerous to adjust your hat at an auction. It can cost you $1,470,000. $1,460,000. Third and final call. No late calls, Bert. Are we going to have a bid up there? $1,460,000. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your attendance today. Those of you who do have an interest, if you'd like to wait outside, we will be dealing exclusively with these bidders. Thank you and have a wonderful weekend.
Thanks, mate. I'll fist bump you.